Okay, what up ladies and gents, it's Favorite Asian Robot right here, and I hope you mechanical monstrosities are ready. No pay to win on this stream, all free to play. Everything we do, we farm. We don't pay the gold price, we pay the iron price. Welcome, because today we're going to be working on Raven. Alright, and any super chats that we receive today will go toward Raven skins. So if you guys like the content, support and dress up my Raven. Okay, let's get started straight away. Austin, good to see you. Hopefully you can come help me level up because today I need to speed level Raven. Before we do all that though, we need to build up her basics. I don't have the right reactor for her because I'm going to be starting with the Nightfall Transcendent module. This converts all of her skills to singular, and I don't have a singular reactor that has cooldown. She does not need skill cost because she's all about cooldowns. Alright, so temporarily I'm using a 200 set, but eventually we're going to test a full Enlightened Mage set, and we're also going to test a full Bravery set, because I've heard that that will help us out. That being said, based on everything that I'm seeing, actually, yeah, the Bravery set is just for the faster cooldowns, which we don't really need to worry about. Ooh, Veil of Night can negate damage. Ooh, increases skill duration. I like it. Hey, Adam. What up? Okay. Yeah. All right. So, let's begin and let's get started. Shall we? We shall we? Okay. Now, first things first, we're going to introduce the sub-module. As you guys know, this will increase our module capacity. Then we'll put in the energy activator. Okay. All right, we good. Raven has a base hit points right now of 5,500. We're actually not going to give her a hit point module yet, but we are going to use the standard range expansion. So skill expansion goes right there. We'll increase her stuff later on. Cooldown and skill power is probably going to be the most important, along with crits. She is going to need that crit. So that's going to be important. I may sacrifice skill power initially for more crit, but we'll see. I think the critical rate is not going to be important. I think I might be able to just squeeze crit damage in there along with skill power raw. And that should be okay. Should being the key word, but we will see. Because my issue here, yeah, the modifiers that she already has is pretty high. I don't think I'll need more. Okay. We'll worry about the arcade tuning a little later, if there is something good, but I think the skill range, because her skill expansion, if I'm not wrong, only goes up to 250. Yeah, so we just need one skill expansion. We're pretty much good to go. Okay, in that case, what we want is cooldowns. So I will start with focus on non-attribute. Shove that right in there. Okay, we're good. Then the next thing we are going to need is this second skill is probably her main dealer. So this one has duration. I don't think we'll need to increase duration, although technically duration will increase the overall DPS. But I think what I will do first and foremost is, yeah, let's focus on cooldowns as much as possible. Let's actually level her up, and I can do the Sigmas on my own, so I'm really not worried about that. First, I just want to speed level her, so should we go to block Kyber mining, Austin? Or should we go to the defense mission? Which one is ideal? Actually, please carry me with your Glay and Wall Crasher first. Let me finish doing this in 10 minutes. In fact, I'll just send you the party invite now, and we can go larval up after that. Okay. Block Kyber mining? You got it. We'll go there right after Wall Crasher. Just let me focus on this first, because I need to figure this out. Okay, I guess we'll be focused on singular, but anyway, Nimble Fingers MP conversion first. Fingers MP conversion. Okay, this is pretty standard. Then I already have skill expansion. Yeah, sounds good. Because I need to see her final. Yo soy el final. I need to see la final. Once I see the finale, it can work. Rains down, enhance attacks. Okay. Step. Right, and she is going to be a crit-based character. So... who the frick would have that? Let's have skill insight. And I don't have enough room for skill concentration yet. But I will. Let's put in a raw focus on singular, because we really don't need to upgrade it. We can still get the full cooldowns. Okay. We're looking semi-decent. But we still need even more cooldowns. Because this one can be brought down to 1.8 seconds. We just don't have that. Yet. We will. Once we have arcade tuning. Okay. Alright. Once I get the appropriate reactor, we'll be all good. Okay, let us begin. Hey, River. Alright. We have... Crasher of Walls. You know what? I think we'll make it for Wall Crasher, so why don't we just go in for one round? I'll leave it to you to take care of everything.
New super chat received.
Hey, thank you for the super. I really do appreciate that. Let me add my Descendant XP bonus. Where is it? 3. There we go. There it is. Block hybrid mining. Hard mode, yeah? Okay, let's go. I'll leave it to you to carry me, Austin. I will trust you. I will trust you without doubt or question. And thank you so much for the super. I appreciate it, River Archer. I'm actually going to add that to the burpee list. FYI, this is for tonight. Because tonight we're going to bang him out. Actually, I'll bang him out later if I end up alone. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Let's have a good one. I'm on the wrong bike, but I'll swap my bike later on. Okay. Yeah! You know what? At the same time, while this is ongoing, I almost forgot. I'm gonna shove max capacity in here. I gotta build up the ATR-0 as well. That one I'm okay to build up as a side thing, though. Yes! Level 5. Sweet! Thanks to this, I shall speed. Yes. Yeah, now I've got Shadow Step. Hey, Luz, what up? Yes, this is the way. I somehow feel like with this Raven, I'm just gonna end up being like, yo soy el final. If you'd like to join in, Lewis, more than welcome as well. Let's get my Raven larvaled. Yeah. I gotta build, like, one day when I have time, I'm so gonna build this in S build. It's so freaking fast. Now this is glorious. Alright. This is like 3 seconds. This is so fast. After this ball crasher, I love it. Let's go! Nice. 4 minutes and 40. Hell yeah. Alright. Wall crasher? Shalls we? Now I'm gonna let Austin carry me in wall crasher while I do absolutely nothing. Now this is the way, and this is why you gotta have friends. Thank you for being my friends. Let's head out there. We'll swap over. We'll let you swap over to Glay once you're in the field, and we'll go wall crasher. At the same time, I can figure out this ATR-0 shenanigans. I need to see what the hell kind of weapon this is. Whee! Okay, what kind of weapon is this? It's attack rifle? What? What kind of stats does it have? Oh man, firearm crit rate of 5%. 105. That sucks. Is it a multi-hit weapon? It's a multi-hit and weak point type weapon. Okay. Okay. Let's start with the basics. With the basics. Now how to do the basics. Fling, action and reaction. And then fire it up. Okay. Chill enhancement. Chill priority. And I think we will use the multi percussion. No. All right. Okay, guys, I'm totally gonna carry. All right, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. Go! Yeah! Get shottied. Yeah, I totally did damage there, guys. 110%, bro. You can't put cores in transcendent weapons. What? What? For real? Well, goddamn. I did not know that. You cannot put cores in transcendent weapons. Then what is the point of transcendent weapons? Bruh. All the power comes from weapon cores. Man, that's uncool.
New subscriber detected.
There was Springsteen, Madonna, way before Nirvana. There was U2 and Blondie, and you can't put cores in my gun. Alright, let's get back to leveling up Raven, shall we? Cores are basically built in. I don't think so. Let me have a look-see. I don't see no cores. There's effects. But I don't see no cores in here. I mean, there's chill attack enhancement, weak point destroyer, and all that, but like, can I do some readjustments or some shit? Hold up, hold up. I mean, yes, I'm using the ATR-0 for the non-attribute boost that it's giving Raven, you know, because that's so Raven, but still. One moment. One moment. One moment. Can I readjust the weapon? Transcendent wave modulator. Because this can readjust this. It goes up to 87. It's pretty cool. RK energy bullet. Additional damage. Okay. Subwave modulator. Huh. Okay. Now, how do we get these subwave modulators? It's fine. Subwave modulator. How do I get it? From Deslin. Okay, punk. Tell me. Wow, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, screw that. You know what? I think I'll just find a great roll on it. You know what? Yeah. I think we're gonna do that. Okay, before we go in again, just give me a second. Okay, that's not it. Where's the... Ah, yes. There we are. Yeah, that much. I know how to get the materials, but I looked at the prices and I was like, nope. Nope. That price is a noperino. Okay, let's go back in. And of course, friends, you are welcome to join me in Austin. Friendos are always welcome. Apparently, I'm not in my own stream room. I'm in now. If you feel like joining voice, you know, go for it. Absolutely, Lewis. Come along, human. Humans may come along. Now, ladies and gents, thank you for supporting my content. Remember, all the super chats that you guys send to me are all going to support Raven. Alright? I want to get a new skin for her. But I'm going to need your super chats to do that. So, if you guys want to support, let me know. Alright? your supers will go. Rogue Agent, thank you very much, but I only allow my friends to join me. So if you want to join me, you have to be a top tier member on YouTube or a top tier member on Twitch. That's the way we run things. Thank you very much for the offer, but only friends may join me. And after you get your membership, you usually after some period of time when we see that you're a regular on stream, you'll be invited to our Discord. That's when you got that status. Of course, this applies to all games, so it means that you can join me on all games. But thank you for the offer. All right, gang, let's go. No problem. We like to make sure that those that do join us are family, and this is the system that we have. Like, over the long years that I've been a streamer, the one thing that I've never been able to stand is that people only are interested in one game or one thing. So we started the family system, and it works so much better. People who are really down for the channel, they join me across all games no matter what, and I love that. Hey, Katie, what up? Loyalty is the thing I value the most. Oh my god, she's got a cool dash instead of a roll. I like that. This is so cool. Katie, if you'd like to join me, you're more than welcome. Just leveling Raven with the boys. And same goes for everybody else. You want to earn a spot in our team? Look, become a member. Show that you're down for the channel, we'll invite you to everything. And you get to party with all of us all the time. Because the party don't stop. Yeah, slaughter them. Slaughter Melody. Alright, sweet. You. Now I feel like I should be screaming Hell Unleashed every time we do this. While you guys clear the next one, I need to put a catalyst in. So you guys go ahead. I'm gonna quickly slap one in. Hell yeah. Alright, speed. Okay. Hello, Terrell. Whee! Level 32 already. Hell yeah. Well, I have the prototype, and it is sweet! I am loving me prototype. hope the Katie is good today. Whee! Ha, level 30. Let's go, gang. Ooh, now that is glorious again. Praise be to Space King.
New subscriber detected.
Ah, welcome, new subscriber. We hope you'll enjoy your time among us. Can I please have my vortex back? Most excellent. Now we have the speed force. Well, there. Yes, kill them all. Love seeing my homies make it. Woo! Zing! All right, it's Ragnarok and roll. Hello, Dante, that ghost. You straight up ghosting, buddy? How's it going? Oh, man. So, actually shooting the thing doesn't work. Wow. Ah, shit, my character leveled up. Okay, wait. Forgot. I forgot. Time to shove a catalyst in. Shoving a catalyst in. Let's go get your shovel. I have a YouTube short that actually tells you exactly how to farmer, so just check that out, buddy. In fact, I'm gonna get you a link right now. All information you need has already been prepared. Yep, if you're trying to share. Okay. if you're trying to farm... This is the one. Copy. There you go. Enjoy. Here's the link. Fear Magneto! I like that I can at least contribute a bit now. Dude, 4 minutes 22. Now this is speed leveling with friends. Hell yeah. Oh no, chill, I am not chill, dude. I am very, how they say, insufferable actually. I am very insufferable. Have you seen me on PvP games? Huh? No, I am not chill. But am I cool? Hell yes. I'm the coolest man alive. Let's see. They usually describe me as abrasive, insufferable, arrogant, asshole, dick. But, you know, that just proves that I'm getting under everybody's skin. But anyway, glad you enjoyed the channel, buddy. Okay. Also, I'm older, so because I'm older, right? We got that old school 90s schoolyard humor. I don't run with all the, shall we say, sissy boys and flower power crew, you know? We ain't about that. We're pretty old school here. Also, a lot of us are ex-military, so we got that going too. Now, can I shoot him with this thing and will it count? Okay, no. It doesn't count, damn. Yep, the kind of guy that'll shove you in a locker. All right, let's go. Okay, this is speed. But yeah, when it comes to PvP, man, I'm so not chill. Like, PvP is the time when I get my freak on. Unfiltered and forward is very correct. That's exactly what I am. Just not in PvP, though. PvP, I'm straight up toxic. Like, that I can admit to. I happily admit to the fact that I'm straight up toxic in PvP. Because, like, for me, just so you know, yesterday night, I was playing with my girl and my younger brother, right? I made it to Grandmaster in Marvel Rivals. I don't even play that much. I play, like, once a week. But my skill level is so high that, like, when people just don't perform to, like, skill level, I'm just like, bro, why are you so weak at video games, man? So, like, PvP, I'm straight up toxic. But if it's non-PvP, I'm alright. But PvP, definitely, man. I am not... Even my girl gets sick of hanging out with me in PvP sometimes. We have, like, minor little tiffs on stream. It's quite funny. But, you know, it's just how we are. We're older, so we don't have problems with that kind of thing. But yeah, I just can't stand people that, you know, like, they play PvP and they suck. I'm like, bro, why you sucking? Just go play Roblox or something. Well, please feel free to register me as your creator. I appreciate that. And what's my thoughts on Mistfall? Dude, I'm loving Mistfall, man, but I'm just constantly playing the Merc. Like, I can't play tonight because tonight I got some more stuff to do on TFD, but I'm gonna be playing tomorrow night. And dude, I've just been playing nothing but Merc and just murking people. I'm working on a new build for the Mercenary because I think I've got some ideas for like some of the stats, and I'm gonna change them around. Because I got some great ideas for what I want to see in my stats, and I think I can get my Merc to be even more of a block bully. Because a lot of people, like when they fight like they've switched over to the aggressive Merc, but I'm still playing defensive Merc because I still think it's stronger. I still think defensive Merc is stronger, but I might need to change my skills. And once I change my skills, I think I'm gonna like basically transform into a guy that does a lot of perfect blocks and just shatters people. So I've been doing a lot of that. Like yesterday, because my girl is sick with COVID, so I was just streaming it for her, and like I was just killing dude after dude after dude. But there was this one Chinese Shadow Strix who won by lagging. He, like his attack hits me after I already hit and killed him. So I was like, what the frick? I lost my gear because of that. I mean, I don't care because I can just buy it again. And we walked away with a profit, but it was so crazy, dudes. I hope they fix the server lag. Like, I think the only thing holding Mistfall Hunters back is the server lag issue. Seer is terrible, though. Like, I can't stand the way it works. Like, I feel it's so weak overall. Like, if you get a good mercenary that knows what he's doing, like, your Seer is dead because I'm just going to parry the shit out of everything. You know? Like, that's how I be feeling about it. I wanted to like the Seer, but I just feel they don't have enough tools in their arsenal to really overcome anything. Because the thing about super armor is that super armor is great up until the fact that you realize mercenary can perfect block your super armor attacks, and you still get knocked back. Like, even if you got super armor, it doesn't matter. It is an extraction game, yeah, but it's really fun because it's like old school Souls combat. It's not for everybody. Because unless you enjoyed... I don't know if you guys remember... Do you remember the PvP in Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 1? The PvP in Mistfall is exactly the same. No target lock-on bullshit. None of that. You better be able to track the target yourself. And because it's such a throwback to like the old days, I was like, oh my god, this is exactly what I was doing, you know, back when I was a younger kid, you know? Like, is that really old school PvP vibe. So I'm like, okay, this is cool. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like, you know? And I like that. I dig that. It is 100% old school Dark Souls shit. Yep. I like the fact that there's no target lock-on. Like, that's what sold it to me. No target lock-on? Good. Okay, you better have some skills. Because you ain't got skills, you're dead, you know? It's really old school Souls combat. I think that threw a lot of people off. Because I remember my first stream of that, everyone was all asking me like, oh, where's the target lock-on button? I was like, what do you mean target lock-on? Ain't no target lock-on here. Alright, this is some old school shit. You better be ready. Because I'm going to murk you. Quite literally now. Yeah. The combat is straight up Dark Souls. I'll be streaming it tomorrow night. Not tonight, but tomorrow night. In the morning tomorrow will definitely be TFD again. But tomorrow night when I stream it, you should definitely check it out if you're interested. It's some really good shit. I love Mistfall Hunters. But it's not for everybody. I can absolutely guarantee it is going to be one of those games that either some people are going to like or some people are going to hate. Because it's tough. It's not easy. Like, I think a lot of people, like, when they realize that the combat is so skills-based, it's, they leave the game because they realize you cannot have an advantage in the game by building right. A guy in trash gear, if he's really good at the game, can take you out. It's slow because, like, it's slow because the idea is that you have to have skills to fight. It looks slow, but dude, when you're actually playing it, it's so intense. Because you have to think tactically. It's not like hyper fast-paced Devil May Cry type combat. Yeah, so it's like I said, it's for those people who love old school Dark Souls combat. Back then, you know, there was an Elden Ring bullshit, you know. You couldn't become Melania Blade of Mikola. you had to think tactically. Like I don't know if you guys remember, but people in like old Dark Souls 1, when they would use the giant set, and then they would just like roll behind you, and after they roll behind you, they just execute you with their full giant set. Like, bro, it was that bad. So like, there's no executions here, but the combat is very tactical. It's the same kind of thing. You gotta be like, do you know how to use your character? Do you know how to use your super armor? Like, if your character is the mercenary, perfect block, perfect parry, can you do all that shit? Because you can't do that shit, you're gonna have a bad time. Yeah, I hated that, but thankfully there's no giant spam. Here it's all mercenary spam. You know what's the worst part? The hammer mercenaries. The hammer mercenaries just go crazy right now. Like, so either you're gonna see a shield and sword mercenary like me, or you're gonna see some hammer mercenary. And both ways, it's like, if you make a mistake, you're dead. So that's why I'm gonna change my build. Like, not change the talents and skills, but I need to change the gear set. I think that I can structure the skills better than what I've currently got. Because currently I'm just using some defaults, but I think I can do better.
New subscriber detected.
Thanks for subscribing, Stefan. Welcome. Welcome, Amogus. Damn, we're getting faster. 4 minutes. Why are we so good, guys? We're gonna get Raven super leveled. I don't know if I'll have time for the new Diablo 4 season. I hope I will, but, you know, we'll see. I will try and adjust my time if I can, but, yeah. Hey Mo, it's going alright. Just larvaling up my Raven with my buddies. For me, it's more because I don't know if I want to add another PvE game to my list. Because I'm just so addicted to PvP right now, like with Marvel Rivals and things like that. I just love engaging in combat and just, you know, beating my opponents. It just feels so good. So that's where I'm at mentally right now. Anyway, don't forget to like and share the stream, y'all. If you're all enjoying the content, the more people that like and share, the better. Alright, helps us get discovered by more people, and of course, the more support, the more I can do for y'all. So please, keep supporting. Okay. I've been Celestial before. Could have probably gotten Eternity if I've got more time, but I rarely have time to play. And plus, the only downside to Marvel Rivals is that it's team-based. Whereas in Mistfall Hunters, I can go in solo. I don't actually play DPS that much, surprisingly. Although I'm good at all classes, I'm much more, like, when it comes to ranking, I rank as a support. Because I find it way easier to just keep people alive. And also, most supports don't know how to, like, heal a whole team. I can do that easy. Okay. There we are. Jeff and Ultron. Jeff is not something that I play often. I don't like his kit. Ultron I do play, but rarely for ranked. Because Ultron's big problem is that he needs a team that can play around him. I don't find that very good in ranked. Like ranked, I tend to be more independent. Right. Just a few more rounds of this and we're good. Yo, it's crazy. Like, it's only been half an hour and, like, we're almost done. This is glorious. Like, in 1 hour, Raven is gonna be, like, maxed out. I cannot wait to test this in more detail. Once the leveling is done, then we're gonna go do some serious testing. Nah, Cloak and Dagger, you don't have to run away from the heals. You use the bubble on yourself. You use daggers to heal everyone else. I rarely, if ever, use the bubble on other people because they, number one, they can't handle it. Number two, it's just not a wise decision. So I will tend to be very, very, wait. Where's the other one? Front lines. Oh, I don't have enough yet. Okay, that's fine. How much is a crit? Okay, you guys handle this for a second. I need to check something. So Nightfall will increase it. I see. Give me 1 second. Okay, at maximum stacks, I have 98% crit rate already. Okay. So I definitely won't need more. If I have an Ancestor module, I can just shove that in for even more firepower. Bowie Gucci. Nope, I don't. I have not tested any of the Transcendent weapons. I'm probably only going to test them next month. I'll be real with you. And Loki is basically, he's either you're really good at him or you're really bad at him. So I only would touch Loki if you're really, really strong with him. I personally cannot play Loki. But yeah, there's no shorts for building the Malicious Dominator. And I'm not testing any of the Transcendent weapons right now. Because I'm going to be farming them slowly over the months, and I don't want to do a build until it's quality 400. What do I think of Season 4? Season 4 is pretty good. Can't really complain. I'm enjoying myself. I'm taking it slow, just building up Raven right now. I'm not going to rush most of the things here because there's no point. Even if I rush these builds, they might be wrong in the first place, so I'm going to take a chill pill, just farm up my Transcendent weapons bit by bit, and then, you know, once they're all max quality, then I'll start building them. Okay, this one's going to be a bit of a waste. Okay, let's see. Continue. Time to shove a catalyst in. M. Grand. Good. And please don't forget to register me as your creator if you'd like to. The link is over there in chat. All support helps me do more for you guys, alright? So please do support. Hello, Saifuden. Nice. Okay. And the power goes on. Thank you, guys. We are getting there. We are getting there. You don't invest any cores in it. You can just, like, it can be quality 400, but you got to keep building up your minimum quality. Other than that, you can also choose to buy a 400 quality from Deslin a certain number of times per week, but it's pretty expensive material-wise. So, yeah, just keep farming them until you get the quality up. Once the minimum quality is high enough, you'll be alright. But the farming part is what will take some time. It's not something that can be completed overnight. Honest to God, I wouldn't worry about Transcendent weapons for now. Like, they're cool, but a lot of the best builds do not require them. Yet. Just take your time to farm slowly. This isn't a season that's gonna be over in a couple of days, and I like that. It means we have goals that we can slowly work toward. It's going to be a time investment, but it's also the reason why I believe, next month they're introducing trading in Transcendent weapons. So all the lazy people are going to pay to win. Now, I will never do that. I'll farm every single weapon myself. But if I do find a good 400 quality weapon, I will sell it. I mean, people with more bank than brains, may as well, right? Yes. See you later. Okay. Now I need to shove another catalyst in here. Okie dokie. Okay, from here. Okay. We are almost there. And hey, arcade tuning to 4. Nice. Okay, we getting there. We getting there. And now I've got 2 free slots. I know I'm gonna run Breach Explorer, which is pretty standard. And welcome everyone to the show. Don't forget to like and share. If you like the content, then please like and share the stream, guys. The more people that do, the more we get our name out there, and the more you guys get the content you deserve. Next hole. Okay, we're at 146, 14 minutes to Wall Crasher. Nice. Okay. That is straight up another set. Alright, we're almost there. I just need a couple more. Okay, one here, one here. Can I do it? Yeah, I can. I suppose I should research more materials. We are doing good. What can we say? We're just fast, bros. We're just fast. We are Fast Furious X. Actually, we should start with the Fast and the Furious. You know, then Too Fast, Too Furious. Then we gotta have Tokyo Drift in between. Burn heretics! I literally feel like I'm saying Hell Unleashed every single time. Raven is hella, I swear to God. And I still don't have a perfect reactor yet. I will get one though. Like after she's fully leveled, I am gonna get myself a perfect reactor. Even if you should just use a catalyst on it, because even if you get a better quality one, all your crystals and your whatever will stay. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I already shoved an energy activator and stuff in mine. Mine's only like 347. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it will carry over, because it's not a whole new weapon.
New subscriber detected.
Don't sweat it. The thing is that, yeah, they'll stay, so just shove in whatever you need, and just like with all other weapons, when you get a higher quality one, you replace it, that's all. By the eye of Agamotto. It's okay, we're here to help. Austin is always a knowledgeable man. I can trust his information without doubt or question. I doubt they'll ever add a Borderlands system, but you can suggest it, Joao. Nothing wrong with that. Good suggestions make games better. You can always 100% a character's critical hit rate, and Raven is very easy to do so with, so yeah, you can. But here's the thing, even if you guys know about my video where I explain how crit resistance works, right? If you haven't, you might want to check that out. It's a very old video from about 2 years ago, but I really suggest you check that out because no matter even if you have 100% skill critical hit rate, right? 350. We're getting even faster. I love it. Even if you have 100% skill critical hit rate, you can never guarantee a crit because all enemies, even the weakest mobs, have crit resistance. God, we're fast, man. We're so freaking fast. I love it. We are the fast and the furious. So yeah, you can reach 100%, but you will never guarantee crits, just so you know. So 98 is good enough, and quite frankly, my build already hits 98. I'm pretty sure I can hit even harder, but 98 is good enough for now. Any further might be a little crazy. You mean the Transcendent weapons are like advanced versions of our ultimate weapons? That's pretty cray. I did not know that. Well, I'll just level them up straight up. I'm okay with that. I don't feel like transferring. I thought they were their own unique weapons, but guess not. Raven's casting speed is ridiculous, bros. What in the hell? You can go bounty without farming onslaught, but you would need, like, you still need the thingy. There's this item that you need to get the bounty. So once you have that item from whatever, I think it's the Vulgus Bio Data, whatever chip. Yeah, you can go to bounty anytime. But up to you if you want to. I really don't bother with the bounties. Or at least I'm not bothering yet. Like for farming Transcendent weapons, Trials are better. Trials, Onslaught 4, and even the Mothership is technically better. Mothership has a 14% chance of dropping a Transcendent weapon, so yeah. Depends on what you want to do. If you have something that you specifically need to do in the bounties, then go for it, but otherwise, up to you whether you want to bother or not.
New subscriber detected.
Welcome, new subscriber. Enjoy the show. Don't forget to like and share the stream. I'll go for the further one. By the fangs of Farala. Okay, I need to shove in a catalyst, so after this, I'm gonna leave it to you guys for a second. Okay, catolisto. Con. Okay, put in the full version. I'll put another R slot up there. Nice. Okay, let's head to Wall Crasher first. First, we head to the Wall Crasher. Then after the Crasher of Walls, we can determine how best to help her survive. Because I'll have one spare socket here, which I'm going to save for her for her ancestor module, which I still do not have. Boo. Transcendent module. It's not what I want. I do like this one. Isn't there an Onslaught 5? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm so sorry. But yeah, no, if Onslaught 3 is faster, then by all means. Okay, let's go to the Ball Crasher. Just 4? Alright. I swear I thought that was a 5, but I guess I'm wrong. We got to clear 4, though. Trigger modules, ancestor modules, lots of goodies. Just a lot of the good stuff. Yeah. 176 mil. All right. Now, first, before we carry on, I gotta go check on my research. Then we'll just got a little bit of leveling left to go. So let me research and let me work on this ancestor ancestor module of hers. Hey, Sir Tommy. How's it going, my man? Okay, research. Let's see. A whole bunch of stuff here. Gonna need to advance the Doggerino. Sure. Go for it. Ooh, why is this so expensive? Cool. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I have some other stuff here that could be useful. Some paint boxes. Don't much need to worry about these. Let's get another Shadows Resolve. Cool. Okay, now... Well, I'm glad that you're good, brother. Okay. Good old Haggio sheepdog is larvaled up. Happy to have you, bud. Now, let's go see if I can do some shenanigans. Okay, first, let me mess around with this. Step 1, readjust. Surprisingly, I'll actually stick with this. Let's go. Okay, can take that. I'm just gonna keep readjusting it until I get what I want.
New subscriber detected.
Okay, and then we're going to reset adjustment count. Reset, and again. Singular skill power boost ratio, and that's a lot. I'll actually take this. No problemo. I'll re-invite you in just a second. I'm trying to create something monstrous. This one is lower, but it has duration up. Still, I don't think I want to give that up. Critical hit damage, cooldown, max shields. Ooh. You're spoiling me. I don't really want to give this up though. Okay, this is enough. Now I'm gonna work on the other one. Let's go. Roll. Hit damage, duration. Okay, this is gonna be my crit one. Come on, I can do better. Nope. Okay, reset. Again. Hit rate, damage, and singular skill modifier. I will take this. This is way better. This is pretty darn glorious. Like, equipping this would turn me into a god of war. I would not need skill insight anymore, that's for sure. With this bad boy in there. The thing is then, how could I... It's an R type slot. I'll just poke an R in there. Okay. This is no longer needed. Instead, we can use front lines for even more damage, because we are guaranteed to hit the levels that we want anyway. So now this is like literally as strong as she's gonna get. So my issue now is, how do I have even more cooldowns? Because cooldowns will be the problem. If only I could use power increase here. But now I need the breach explorer, so I'm gonna have to put an R socket in there. Okay, let's re-invite Austin, and we'll just very quickly, I think a couple more runs of that, probably another 20-30 minutes, and Raven will be maxed out. Then I can start playing around with certain things. Then I will go and get her arcade tuning maxed as well. That one I will do solo, but once she's all ready, we will regroup tomorrow. Well, tonight I'm also gonna finish that off, but tomorrow we will go even more hardcore. There just needs to be enough cooldowns in this build. Once I get enough cooldowns, we're good. Just need enough. Because as much as I don't want to, a 2-set hunter. Let me just see, which hunter set can I go with that would actually benefit me? If I go with Sensor, what about Enlightened Mage? This one has defense. Don't exactly want to lose out, because her hit points are relatively low, her shield is relatively high, but overall, I'm trying to squeeze as much power into her as I can, which is gonna be ridiculous. All right, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We can do a little bit of squeezy. Okay, let's go. Back into the breach. We're gonna Ragnarok and roll. Here we go. I don't know if I've never seen that so far, but then again, I don't use her gun build. What I would suggest is that you immediately send in a support ticket so that they can start taking care of it immediately. Yeah, I need to go and farm the whirlwind, so I'm gonna do that tonight with Raven, actually. Well, report it in, and it should be all good. I'm currently just playing her Nightfall build, so... What do I like most about TFD? I just enjoy the game itself, at least in its current state. It used to be very, very boring, but now, especially with the roguelike mode, I have reasons to play with friends, and Onslaught as well, feels better. But other than that, nothing specific, honestly. I'm here because people like to watch my streams and people like my content and builds. As long as that's the case, I will always be around. As long as people are here to consume, I will be here. I'm a very straightforward content creator. I don't actually worry too much about the games because all video games are entertaining. What I worry about is numbers. If I'm getting attention, then I'll stick around. If not, then I move on. Indeed. If people spend on the game but not on the streamer, then same thing, I move on as well. So, you know, I always gauge support because I gotta go where I can make some money. After all, feeding my family is priority number one. Nice. All right. Next. I love how fast we are. This is gonna get done. Nightfall. Oh shit. Whoops, that was my bad. My thingamabob ran out. But that was entirely my fault. Okay. Nice. Okay. 3 more catalysts to go, I believe. Then I can unlock her trigger module and I'll go off and get her RK done. And the experimentation will continue. Okay, first things first. Let's get a nice catalyst in here. Two more to pop. Gonna put in Breach Explorer, which is there. This is for Power Beyond. Well, I'm still gonna do it. I like putting in catalysts. Gives me some flexibility. Besides, what else am I gonna do with my time, right? And on top of that, my battle brother, after this, you're gonna have to farm the Doggerino food, all that kind of stuff. I'll get even more crystallization catalyst materials. I love how the game can't keep up with our killing speed. The game itself can't take it. Going to the further one. Very nice. $352, not bad, not bad. All right, just 2 more catalysts and I'm good. Yum, yum, yum. Oops, why did I do that? Okay. Let me now put in this. Sweet. I'll leave it to you guys for a second. Just gonna quickly check that. I can't imagine being the Vulgus. Like, as soon as you spawn, you just get instantly detonated. Again? What did they do? Okay, sweet. One more. If it's the same racist from before, Lewis, I already reported the guy. They'll be banned soon enough, hopefully. Yeah, no problem. After this, I shall also roll solo, which is okay with me. But I'm gonna go like level up RK and test a few things with this. And tonight we'll finish even more testing. And it'll be time to get the whirlwind. I need that for some onslaught. I know there's better characters for onslaught, but I want to onslaught with Glay. Oh, that's a shame. Just report, so it's easy. It gets taken care of in batches, so. And I'm pretty sure they won't be working on it on the weekend, but they'll probably assess it like this week. The chat filters, people always find ways around them. You cannot get rid of humans and their ill behavior. Unfortunately, there's literally nothing you can do about it because it's a free-to-play game. Hence, there is no way to stop such a man. Alright, let's finish this strong. There we go. Alright. Shove a C slot in here. Good enough for me. This will be a nice defensive slot if I really, really need it. That was our fastest yet. 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Jesus. Alright. Alright, gang. Let's get out of here. We'll let Austin go. And Lewis, thank you as well. Jesus, we are super fast. Now, I will let you both go for a while. Because now, it's time to test the rest of Raven. So give me a moment. We really did. And tomorrow, I think we need to hit up some Onslaught. I'll try and get everything ready for it. Because tomorrow, you know, gang, we gotta go in and show these people how the homies do it. Indeed. Have a wonderful night, my friend. Now, I am so sorry to abandon you as well for today, Lewis. Don't worry, we'll be back at it tomorrow. Now, let me go do some of this shenanigans. Okay, Sigma sector. High speed, huh? Let's freaking do this. Good night, brother. Transcendent alignment, something new. Anyway, big thank you to my friends for helping me level up Raven. We did it at such high speed that we are pretty much done. Now comes the fun part. Do we squeeze in just a little bit more power? Or do we squeeze in just a little bit more of this? Yeah, I've got to do that tonight, but I need to get my arcade tuning done first. Think I'll squeeze in a bit of cost. Oh yeah, this thing. I won't worry about it for now. It's gonna be fixed soon anyway. You know what? I wonder. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll just go Sigma Sector. Like, for now, this isn't a perfect reactor, but this should be good enough. I am not going to waste my time twice. Let's go into Sigma Sector. 2 runs per day. Let's go. Let's freaking do this. I'm so ready. All Descendants deserve a cool dodge of their own. All right. Now let's see. Sigma Sector. Ah, so it's just two. Two of any. Noted. Okay, let's go. Let's get this arcade tuning done. Do I have arcade tuning consumables? Okay. You know what? I may also, like, for this last spot, I may actually put in another catalyst as well. Bit of an overload, but I was thinking there's two ways I can do it. Just for even more skill duration. I could be pretty crazy with this. Okay, let's head back to town. We're gonna unlock our trigger module, shove in power beyond. And we'll keep getting more RK factor. But I'm gonna prioritize going for cooldowns first. So first to the cooldown set, because we really need that. Then to the rest. We can still bring this down further. Once I get enough cooldowns, we'll be alright. But I must hit the limit. Okay, let's see. Goody gumdrops. Okay, now before we fully carry on, I'm just gonna need a second. Okay. Now first, we're going to get RK tuning sorted. Once we get it completely sorted, we will go in, go ham. Just gonna program some stuff in the background, and now we go again. Okay, first objective, we're gonna have to spam this as fast as we possibly can. We're gonna go in, spam, 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 get it all done. Once we are done spamming with all this, then we can really begin doing other stuff. So that's where we are at. Ah, shit, we are going for cooldowns, but I forgot about the stupid... I forgot about increasing skill range. I should do that first, actually. Is the maximum arcade tuning still 40, guys? I think it is, right? I don't think we can go beyond arcade tuning 40. Noted. Thank you, guys. All right. Plan for 40 then. Okay. Target this time is very simple. We need cooldowns and we need crit damage. These are the only two things that I care about. Once I have those, we are glorious. Okay, let's get rid of all this crap. Lovely. Cooldown and duration. I actually wouldn't mind cooldown and duration, but we need cooldown and crit damage. Okay. I'll just temporarily set these up. So if we save it, yeah, cooldown and crit hit damage. Duration's good, but it's just an extra for now. Again. Again, that arcade tuning there. And the question is, how much is my arcade tuning factor? Okay. All right. Oh yeah, now this is what I need. No, what do you mean temporarily unavailable? How dare they? We are so getting this done. I love it. Okay. Now, I do want the skill power, but I'll worry about that a little later. First, we get all this other stuff, and that will be the last. Hello, Ryder.
New super chat received.
Thank you, Luce. Need some music. What kind of music you feeling, buddy? You tell me what kind of music you feeling. We put on some music for the grind. What's your poison tonight, buddy? Let's get some music that Lewis will want to hear. Metal, huh? Alright. Your wish is my command. Then let me start with this. Enjoy some metal, people. It's from my upcoming album, And the Heavens Fall. So the song, this is the debut song, And the Heavens Fall. Alright, I wrote it myself, created with AI, of course, but everything is written by me, the sound and everything is all designed by me. So we don't use prompts, in case you're wondering. Thank you for the raid. But yeah, that's the song. If you guys want faster releases of my music, you can actually support my music either on SoundCloud, any music platform, it's up to you. But thank you for the raid. Hope you guys enjoy the tunes. Since Lewis is in a metal mood. And here's a little bit more from the same album. This is Black Vein Gospel. Please enjoy. Since we're gonna farm, we may as well have some tunes, right?
Black with heat. I watch the lines begin to spread under their wrists, behind their heads. They do not run, they only kneel and press their faces to the skin. Something moves inside their veins, something that still remembers names. They open mouths that used to pray.
And thank you, Reno. Appreciate you. It's a good songwriter. Thank you. And thank you for 40 months, Rena. You can get it. Just go to Axian Plains.
Something is waking underneath. Something that wears my face like
there, right here. These songs are all unreleased. If you guys want faster releases of my music, play my tracks anywhere. It doesn't matter what SoundCloud, Spotify, whatever. Just play my music, any of my songs, and the more songs you play, the faster I can release. Okay, I need a certain number of album plays on any album, doesn't matter which track, but I need a certain number before I can release the next album. So if you guys want faster releases, please play my songs. Doesn't really matter which ones. I've already got quite a lot out there, but if you want newer releases like this one, well, I need you guys' help. How is the Renner? You coming back for Raven yet, brother? How have you been, buddy? And thank you for 40 months of being an awesome, awesome dude and an awesome mod. Technically speaking, Renner's been my only mod for quite some time. But welcome everybody, welcome everybody. Yeah, the new season's pretty alright. Can't really complain. Gives me a good reason to play with friends, and that I think has been one of the things that's been lacking. So, yeah, me and my buddies just been grooving. What is my creator code? My creator code is right here. Let me see if the old command still works. But if not, then... Lol, look at these enemies touching me. But I'm pretty sure this works. Yeah, there you go. See? Just hit the link. As long as you hit the link, you're okay. Yeah, sure, whatever works for you. You're welcome. Okay. For the rest of you, make sure to register me as your creator, especially if you like the content. You can't super chat, you want to spend your money on your own stuff, that's totally fine. At least support, I get a small commission. But if you can support, listen, super chats, all that help keep us in business and funds more content for you guys. You can't afford it? No problem. At least like and share streams and videos and we're good. So thank you for that. Yep, she's pretty nasty. Once I max out the cooldowns, she gets even faster. But I will say that she's very heavily reliant on cooldowns, so just take note of that.
Super chat received.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Aleo. How's it going? Okay, 1 minute and 23 seconds. God, that's fast as shit. This girl is crazy. Okay, let's get even more cooldowns in. Now, how much is my total cooldown before we carry on? Because I don't have enough... Eh? Minus 75 min. What does that say, min? Does that mean that I cannot go beyond this? Did they change that? I thought it was 90%. Also, let me just shove in power beyond. Sorry, 1 second. Just gonna shove that in right there. There we go. Thank you, thank you. I'm just gonna quickly check up this rule. They are only from events. And you're not supposed to use them all, V8. It's only supposed to be when a new ultimate comes out, you can transfer the old progress. That's what they're intended for. You want to do it old school style. Don't invest, like, for those that the ultimate already exists, don't invest in the normal version. Just get the normal version to 40, then invest in the ultimate. That's the best way. Shithole. This is not good, guys. Okay. Since the cooldown was changed to 75, the cooldown cap is now 75, so we need to alter this. This is so bullshit. I hate this. Okay, so this is 25. MP conversion is... You gotta do math again. I hate math. Okay, so we literally only need... ATR is doing good. We literally only need enough cooldowns here and here. This one can be dropped completely. So this will now be shifted over to... there we go. Power increase there. This one has non-attribute already, so we're not worrying about that. We'll have cooldowns here. This one can be completely dropped for full Enlightened Mage set. But I also want the full Bravery set. Do we have one that's maxed out? Yeah, we could actually use a full Bravery set as well. But for now, this will do. So this is okay. Full Enlightened Mage. And then my skill cooldown is, yeah, it's practically there. Just slight differential here. But it's not a problem. Because once we get the cooldowns up there, we really don't need to stack this anymore. Which sucks. This is so dumb. This is literally so dumb. I can't believe they nerfed cooldowns. That is uncool. That is absolutely uncool. I mean, not my style, but it is still uncool. Okay, we will make do. We will make do. We are the kind of people that can make do, aren't we? Alright. Either way, she's now even stronger than before, so we don't need to sweat that too much. We've got power beyond. Let's go in there. 75 cooldown, huh? This will change things annoyingly. But it also means that I can adjust a couple of things for Glay. Since Glay no longer needs to worry about that kind of stuff. I don't know when they made that change, but that was a dumbass change. I don't know if you missed it, but you do realize that I already put out the solo trials build. Yeah, we ran trials all the other day. I've completely soloed it. Everything you need is on the channel. Don't miss streams, buddy. You know how it is. My Glay Racer build absolutely smokes trials. good. Clear. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Arcade tuning is up. Once we get a cooldown reactor, we can literally drop this, which is completely fine. Of course it is. My build's gotta have them speed, you know? But yeah, the fact that cooldown is now capped at 75 is sucky. You have to change the way you play, which annoys me a lot. I genuinely hate the idea, like, I like to be able to cast. So, this irritates me so much. Who on earth thought it was a good idea to nerf cooldown? I mean, it's not a problem for me to build around it. I can do it, but it's still stupid. Very, very stupid. Transcendent weapons, you just have to... It's luck and chance. Just keep farming for them. You can farm in Trials or Onslaught, or Corel's Mothership if you really want a straight farm. But it's a Transcendent weapon, so... You just have to keep farming until you get it. That being said, depending on the type of Raven build you use, ATR-0 is better for the skill build. Nice. I wish you well on your Transcendent farm, buddy. I see. Okay. That works. Good. Enjoy yourself. I swear they really, really decided to, oh my god, this guy. Okay. Now I have to actually take action. Going back to Albion, I have to report that guy. As a partner, if I see certain things, I have to report it. There's no best way. Just play the game. You want to farm transcendent weapons? Trials, Onslaught, Corel's Mothership. There is no best way. The only people that tell you there's a best way are straight up lying to your face. Now, there is a good way. The good way is Trials, but there's no best way because, quite frankly, all the options are relatively, they roughly even out if you think about the math chances. But yeah, anyone that tells you there's a best way is straight up lying to your face. Just like if you have a strong group of friends, I recommend Trials because each round has a chance of giving you a transcendent weapon. It's about 9% chance. Then if you are solo and you're really, really strong, you can do Corel's Mothership and just spam that. That's a 15% chance of getting a transcendent weapon, but it's only once. So you have to complete it fast enough and be faster than you complete Trials. So it's really up to you. Then you can also do Onslaught 3 and 4. I believe that they have the same chance. But I personally am not a fan of Onslaught. I would probably go Trials. Because I can just summon Austin and Lewis, and we just grind Trials. Because not only is Trials fun, but if you got a good group, you know, just literally smoke your way through it. It's so fast. And 4 rounds, 4 chances. Yeah. Although it's a lower chance, run 4 times, it's better. Sorry, but we only accept channel members. So if you want to run with us, you have to be a top tier channel member. All right? Show that you're really down for the channel. When I play with people, I only play with my friends. So you want friend status, you got to show that you're really here for me and my content. We don't just invite random people. So yeah, depends on you. If you decide that this is a stream and a community that you really want to be a part of, get a top tier channel membership. You can get into Discord, and then you can run with us. But otherwise, I'm sorry, it's restricted to friends only. Now, I need to check a few things before I carry on. Oops, sorry, not setting 2. Setting 1. Okay, that's correct. This one. Should I go for the mutant cell now? We'll just go for crits first. And arcade tuning wise, she's fine. Should I just finish it? Yeah, I think I'll just finish it today. I'll finish up my arcade tuning first, and then I will go and... then I will go and play even more in the evening. But in the evening, my main goal will be to farm Whirlwind and get her a proper reactor. She doesn't have a proper reactor yet, but she will get one. Now this is what we call a speed run. It's like the old NS with the snare traps, but better. Oh yeah, Rich Davis, it's totally League of Legends, bro. Can't you see me playing Raven? No, I don't look at anybody else's content. I've got a strict policy of never interacting with any other content creator, mostly because a lot of them in this game flamed me, so I really have no interest in talking with them or interacting with them. Improve your gear and improve your stats, Solaric. That's how you improve your RK level. Your RK level is an amalgamation of all your stuff, so make sure you've got the best gear, best stats, put in weapon cores and all that, you'll be good to go. But yeah, if you want to discuss other people's builds, Sable Ruin, I'm sorry, but this stream is not the place for it. I only discuss my own content and my own works. And I've got no interest in interacting with anyone else. I mean, content creator-wise. I interact with me and my viewers, and that's good enough. Yeah, no worries. I too will see what I come up with. Well, I'm glad you enjoy me. But yeah, if people have come up with some interesting builds, that's good. My recommendation is check out the leaderboards. The leaderboards are usually the best judge. But that being said, sometimes the leaderboards can also be a bit sus, so use your professional judgment. I usually don't do most of the leaderboard stuff, but if I have time after I'm done with a lot of the other PvE content, I might do some of the boss stuff. That's also kind of an issue. I will see if I have time to check it out, but I usually leave the boss stuff to last, because I don't just play this game, I also play other games. So yeah, I usually leave the boss stuff to last. What they attacked me for? I don't talk about it, V8. But basically, there was a absolute fat bastard who, basically, to me, he's a neo-Nazi. Alright, he's an absolute fat bastard. Looks like he smells like shit. But that guy constantly attacked me, constantly attacked my builds and content. He is just a horrible human being, and I have nothing that I want to do with him. So, as long as he's a content creator, and as long as he's not been banned, you know, I will never interact with any other content creator on TFD. That's my rule of thumb. I do my own thing, and look, if the devs don't like that, that's their problem. I don't owe them anything, and quite frankly, I have more games on my plate, so I'm not really worried about that either. Because if they don't want to work with me, other games will hire me. It's really not a problem. I've already worked with Blizzard. I've worked with... I'm working with Nexon on Vindictus, and I'm also working with Tides of Annihilation, so yeah. Yep, I also stream on Twitch. We dual stream now, so you can watch me on whichever place you prefer. So if you want to get Twitch drops for any game, then yes, you can acquire them there. YouTube is my main though, so usually most of the interaction in my community comes from YouTube. Well, I put real in my name, so of course I stay real, Mr. Davis. Let's go. We're almost done. Once I'm finished with all this crap, I can finally move on. I need to get the whirlwind done for Glay so we can do Onslaught. That I'll try and do tonight, and also farm her perfect reactor. I think I could do both at the same time, but we'll see. I think I should be able to do both. Yep. I'm one of the creators for Tides of Annihilation, yeah. Like I said, I work with a lot of games. They enjoy the realness that I bring. Some people find me very abrasive, but I think that a lot of developers also understand that I'm just a very straightforward kind of guy. I don't bullshit, and I don't take bullshit either. So, the energy that people give me is the same energy I throw back at them. You get some troll in the comments saying this and that, I will just say shit back. I don't care, you know? And that realness is exactly why I get hired for a lot of stuff. Call me a clanker if you like, buddy. It is what it is. My luck is fine. But honestly, look, I'll say it straight. I don't sweat trying to farm every single thing day one. Because, let me put it this way, right? If I take my time farming, and eventually I get everything, people will happily wait 1 or 2 months for my build to come out. Everybody else can put out their builds day one, and then people will realize it's shit, so... I just don't worry about it. When I'm happily farming trials with my friends, then if I get some good drops, good. If I don't, I don't worry about it. Yep, grind what you need. That's much more important. Well, good. I hope you enjoy me and my community. The most important thing is to actually just do what you need to do and enjoy the game. Don't burn yourself out trying to farm too much. That's when the game gets unfun, and that's when people quit. Some people like that grind, some people don't. But I will say it honestly, as somebody who was here at launch, don't overgrind. Just take it slow and enjoy what comes. That's the best way to just have fun. Yep, that's the setting. Just go into your settings. There are various settings you can turn on. I can't remember which one it is exactly, but it's definitely in there. Let's go play around with your settings. There should be something that says show cooldowns. There was an old option introduced quite a while back. I think I may have a short on it, but realistically speaking, you should be fine. Just go play around with your settings. Because it is definitely in there. The quality will be awful because you need to keep getting them, Sean Pack. Look, everybody's asking about Transcendent Farms, but the percentages are the percentages, alright? You want to farm them? Just play Trials all day. You can also farm Onslaught, Corel's Mothership. The quality, as per the patch notes, improves the more that you farm it. You guys... Oh, I didn't cover the patch notes this time, so is that why nobody knows? But if nobody knows because I didn't cover the patch notes this time, because I was away, obviously. I wasn't even coming back this season until a lot of people asked for my return. But basically, the more you farm, the higher the minimum quality drop. So if you keep on farming, you'll just get better and better quality stuff. So when it comes to the farm, just any activity that drops a transcendent weapon counts as a farm. Just do whatever you can do as quickly as possible. Trials is the recommended if you've got friends to play with, because obviously when it comes to trials, you've got 4 rounds at basically a 10% chance each round. So yeah. I mean, if you want to do Sigma Sector for it, go for it. You know, it's up to you what you want to do. Whatever you find fastest, go for it. There's a lot of people that say, I did it for this time and I got this many weapons. It's all luck and chance, dude. It's all a percentage chance. Maybe you get 7 today, maybe you get 0 for the next 7 days. That's how percentages work. There's no one particular farm, alright? If you look at this percentage, this is also 9%. So if you want to farm it here, you can go for this. But it's really up to you. There's no right or wrong answer. I mean, I've farmed Sigma Sector this entire time with Raven. I don't think I've seen a single one. Yeah, it's 2.69% actually. I don't know why they showed 9. Oh, that's the acquisition chance. Sorry, I was wrong on that. It's 2.69%. I'm just gonna check up the mothership and trials percentage. Pretty sure it's different. Yeah, it's completely random. I mean, like I said, some people get lucky, some people don't. A lot of the time, guys, you really gotta stop sweating it. Alright, if you sweat it too much, then you're not having fun with the game. Corel's mothership is 14.5% in hard mode. Yep. But the trials gives you 10%, 10%, 15%, 15%. I just double checked this. This is actually the correct information. Well, just wait. Once my build is confirmed, I will happily publish it for all of you guys, so you can copy and follow. This is why you wait for the best builds. I don't rush things. What point is there in rushing? Never rush. Test for real. Anybody and their grandmother can put out everything day one, but if they put it out day one, are you sure it's the best? Did they test it out live? Did they show you everything live, unedited? Because I do. So yeah, just wait. I'll deliver. You're most welcome. Be sure to like and share not only the content but the streams. The more people that like and share my content, get my name out there, I promise you I'll deliver the best content for you. Yep. It means more clicks, but it also means that you lose authenticity. Which like I said, I leave it up to the individual to decide. Most people, they eventually get sick of others. Yep. Of course. Like I said, I'm not the guy.
Subscriber detected.
I'm not the guy the devs like. I leave that to others. But I am the guy that will get you through pretty much all the games that I play. Whether it's Mistfall Hunters, whether it's this, you can always trust a robot build. Actually, it's the art of service. The thing I cannot stand most is that a lot of the content creators pay to win. Oh, I'll buy a $200 Ancestor module, you know, just so that I can be the very best. What's the point in that? I don't do that. Whether it's Diablo or any of the other games, I play solo self-found. Why? If you didn't earn it yourself, if you didn't pay the iron price, you paid the gold price, how can you be real with your audience? If I tell my audience something is good, then I have to be able to farm it myself, and they have to be able to do the same thing. I can't tell them something is good, and how much did it cost you? Oh, $200. That's like me showing off an AP watch and saying, oh, this is the best watch in the world. Yeah, of course, because it's like $250,000. So, authenticity, whether it's in my music or in my gaming, has always been the most important thing to me. So I can't stand people that are inauthentic with their content. Therefore, anything that I show you guys is something that I can reasonably farm, something that I can literally pick up off the street and make it happen. Yeah, that's what I do. I say it at the start of every video, and I say it at the start of every live stream. I don't pay to win. And the second somebody pays to win, they have lost my respect. You could say that you're the greatest gamer in the world. You could look like the greatest gamer in the world. Yeah, miss me with that shit. No problem. I'm the same way I have been for these past 2 years. Like I said, whether people like it or not, that's up to them. They don't like my abrasive style? Good. I don't like them either. I just do what I do. Of course. The favorite creators will always have early access, which is good for them. I'm happy for them. But I think I'd rather just do it for real with my people day one. In this life, I have been the underdog forever, and I'm more than happy to be the underdog. Sure, have fun. Okay. Let's see how far along we are with the arcade tuning. We are good. We're at level 33. It's very solid. Just do that. Okay, temporarily unavailable. It's all good. She is the same as pretty much any other skill-based descendant. That, I mean, look, TFD has always had the same system. Alright? When a descendant has a farming build, it's usually just cast a skill, everything dies. So Raven pretty much has that. It's just that her skills look cool. That's all. Every descendant is roughly the same. I mean, if it's Viesa, cast your Blizzard, AoE, right? Raven, cast your Sphere, AoE. Ines, cast your Snare Trap, AoE. It's all the same. So it's all about aesthetics. Do you like it? Do you think that, you know? Do you think that it's fun? I mean, it's up to you. As for public mode, why should I go public mode when I can do everything by myself? I play public when I play with friends. But I don't need to go into public. I mean, literally, what's the point? I can do everything by myself. I've done a lot of tests. I mean, I don't know how much of my content you've seen, because you say you've been watching me for a long time, but if you checked out my tests on public runs, there is not much of a time differential between solo and public. And this accounts for random factors such as completely random teammates. So, having tested all of that stuff, I see that there's no purpose in going into public unless you desperately need the help. If you can carry yourself with a robot build, then why would you need any help at all, or why would you need to go into public? If you want to play with people because you're, I don't know, you lack friends or something, then by all means go into public, but the benefit is the same. VP10 is, yep, it's still the same. Nothing has changed about that. So off you go to VP10. If you're core poor, good luck. I wish you 10 million years of suffering. But nah, I mean, there's nothing you can do about it, dude. Just gotta accept it. That is, unfortunately, the way. Good. Enjoy yourself. Nice and relaxed. Okay. now let's see. Okay. There's this. Nope. Yeah, non-attribute cohesion is probably the best. Okay. Yep, the ATR-0 enhances non-attribute skills, so definitely that is the most important thing. Yeah, Ultimate Glay when this game first came out was pretty wild. So things have improved since then. Okay, everything seems to be dead. Easy. I mean, up to you, man. You want to go public, go public. I don't really need to. So your principles and your decisions are your own. I ask that you respect mine, and you should not question them. Okay, let's go. If I want to play with others, I will play with friends. What was my experience? My experience was that he died in a few seconds. Hey, 1 minute 7 seconds. Got even faster. Sweet. Didn't you claim that you've been watching me for a while? So how come you missed the stream where I did the mothership in hard mode? We completely smoked it super fast, dude. This is what I say about being authentic and real. When people say you've been watching me for a long time, you should know everything that I've done already. Doesn't look good to be untruthful, sir. And that's okay. Like, if you didn't watch every single thing, that's fine. But, you know, if you really claim that you've been watching me, you should know what we've already done. Because Lewis was there that day, you know, and he's been watching me for a long time. I'm just saying, guys. This is why I always prioritize being authentic and being real. When I say something, it means I've really seen it, I've really done it. I don't make judgments on things that I haven't seen and I haven't done. So, if you want to say you've been watching me, people, make sure you know what I have done. Alright? Don't make wild claims that are untrue. I will always take truth and authenticity over everything else. See you later, Ryder. Okay, it's another clear. I think we can leave it at 37. I'll save up the last few points anyway, because we're good. We're pretty much good to go. I'm only just going to grab this. So, with the remaining time that I have... Okay, checking in on my girl, because she's sick right now. But she's fine. On the road to recovery, at least. Okay, let's grab all this crap. Clear. Next. Reactor. We need her reactor, but at the same time, I'm also going to farm the whirlwind. I need to make 3 more copies of the whirlwind. Where's my whirlwind? Okay. Yeah, 3 more copies. I see. Well, make sure you tune in always then, alright? If you miss streams, you will miss out on information. You really want to learn? Then tune in. Not this, not this. Actually, I don't need this anymore. I'm sorry. Remove target reward. That's done. Now let me see. I'm just gonna loosely see if I can do this. Nope, you can't target it anyway. Okay, no problem. That's not an issue. Whirlwind. There you are. Goodbye. Okay, we're gonna need this from the amorphous pattern for the whirlwind. And this comes from exposed underwater base. Sweet. Let's go. Well, sus BTV, when I eventually need them. But at this current moment, I've got other things that I need to focus on, so my apologies. If you're looking for that, well, keep supporting my content. And if I see more support, more donations, more love, I'll happily work on that stuff. But look, I'm a one-man operation and I've got my priorities. Right now, Raven and a couple of other things are my priorities to make sure we can get people through content easily. So I might work on that in future, but I can't give you a guarantee or a timeline. But as long as I get the support from the people, I'll keep working. Clear. 2 minutes 44. Nice. Very good timing. Okay. Now, this means that every 2 minutes 44, yeah, it's about 50% chance. So we can rock the amorphous really fast. I have no clue, sus BTV. I genuinely have not tested a single one of them, nor do I plan on testing it right now. In future, once I have the time to dedicate to farming it, and I'm done with all the other stuff that I need to work on, I will farm them up, test them out, and this will all be separately done. So, I have no clue right now. Sorry. I cannot give you information that I do not have, and either way, the current builds that I want to work on do not rely on transcendent weapons. The only thing that I would say I would need would be the ATR-0, but this is because it's a stat stick, not because I actually need the transcendent weapon itself. As far as I can tell, the most that you would want the transcendent weapons for is as stat sticks for most of the skill builds, because they are really, really good buffers. But unfortunately, as somebody that's only returning this season, I've got a lot of catch up to do. So I'm gonna work on the farmable stuff first. I keep forgetting and pressing the wrong button because I'm used to other games. No comment on that since I haven't done the testing, and I will never make a judgment that I do not know. But if you think so, it's fine. Base quality increased to 119. Okay, cool. Let's move on.
New subscriber detected.
Actually, wait, shit. Now that I'm doing the whirlwind farm, I should have invited Lewis. Crap. Lewis, are you still on? Actually, I'm only going to be on for 18 minutes, but if you still want to. I completely forgot now that my RK is done. But if not, then I can invite you tonight. It permanently goes up. The goal is to make the farming easier, not worse, so don't worry, it permanently goes up. Muscle memory is a frightening thing. Yeah, fair. I'm also about to head off. I'm not here for long. But like I only just remembered that you were also farming the whirlwind. Lol, Rena. By the way, Rena, how many days do I have left on the Dark Tide event? Because I gotta make some time this week to check it out. Do I still have time? September 3rd. Ah, okay, I've still got time. Not a lot of time, but I've still got time. Okay, I can manage it. I'll probably come on Wednesday. I love just watching the orbs absolutely wreck the boss. Yeah, sure, if you buy it for me. You've always asked about different games. Am I gonna play this? Am I gonna play that? But when are you gonna buy me a game, random guy? Alright, the next time you ask, make sure you buy me the game. Thank you. You buy it, I play it. Lol, those guys got launched out. Same thing. Are you gonna buy it for me? If you're gonna ask about it, then you better be ready to buy it for me. See you later, Sable Ruin. You have a good night. Go. Give me more whirlwind. Yes. Okay, how much time do I have left? I could probably do 2 more runs. Whirlwind. I'm playing catch up because I didn't really play a lot of the past seasons, so now I gotta farm some shit. Need it for my glay. Well, at least there's plenty to do. I like her shotgun. It's a fun kind of dealio. Okay, let's take a look at my Morphus. I got 5 whirlwind patterns. Great. I'm gonna need more. That being said, I think we'll end here. Alright, ladies and gents, I will see you all later this evening. We'll finish up our whirlwind farm then. And then we will do some more shenanigans. So look forward to it. Thank you all very much for joining me today. And I'll see y'all later tonight for even more TFT. All right. Thank you very much.